Yeah, it's well controlled from Gaultier.
4-2.
Quite high on the drop on the forehand side, but it was just enough.
Good squash, very good squash.
Yeah, this is brilliant squash from ElShorbagy. Good control.
Hand out.
Certainly hitting his lines and targets a bit better than Gaultier at the moment.
Hand out. 7-10. Game ball.
A bark from the French Bulldog. Still 3 game balls though for Marwan.
Yeah, he's been very good in that front left-hand corner of the court. Gaultier clearly upset with the central referee. He hasn't really done much wrong, Jason Foster.
No, well, we had that conversation, you know, about players saying that referees are against them. I mean, it's really, he's really not. He thinks Gregory Gaultier, like the majority of people, he's a fantastic player, so he's got to stop that at the grand old age of nearly 38. 1 game to love for Marwan, 18 minutes.
Yeah, it's a nice long rally. It's good hold, deceptive from ElShorbagy. Just stops the movement of the Frenchman, who's taking on some extra oxygen here.
Yeah, it's very impressive,
Wow.
very, very impressive.
It looks like a dog marking his territory here. Watch the old left leg as he comes in for this.
Oh yeah, he's certainly
Turn around. Too sharp, too good, too accurate.
ElShorbagy leads 2 games to love.
Well, Marwan ElShorbagy showing the form that took him to the World Tour finals and also very deep into that Egyptian Open at the Pyramids. 30 minutes now, leading the French general by 2 games to love.
Marwan just quite happy to extend some of these rallies. He knows he's got the measure of Gaultier now physically.
Hand out. 4-all.
Well, a little bit of a, well, hopefully, and that wasn't a great movement. He's going to give himself a wipe. Just want to give a big shout out to Silver Fox, watching away back in the north of England.
Victory. He'll be pleased with how he's come out in his first match on the glass court. Oh, and that's the way to do it.
Match to ElShorbagy. 3 games to love. 11-7. 11-4.
So Marwan ElShorbagy
11-6.
produces a professional performance against one of the greatest players the world's ever seen, Gregory Gaultier. Getting the wild card to come into this, taking out Pajares of Spain, and just
Marwan ElShorbagy.
not able to make inroads into the 3-love victory for Marwan.
Chance.
It's definitely the longest rally of the match so far.
You can see why it went to 67 minutes in their previous match. That's an error. Certainly open up the lungs, no.
Putting that in quick. Moves the ball around really well, Baptiste. Really impressed. You can see why he was considered to be one of the breakthrough stars this season.
Very good. Very good quality from the Frenchman.
It's just gifts, really, especially at this business end of the game.
I think he got a little bit rattled by the fact that Coll played a shot earlier in the previous rally at 7-all. Oh, yeah, I'll take the let if I was you.
Oh, that was
I'll
maybe
take the let. I'll take the let there. It's a little bit of interference, but it's not much. So if he'd have played this, see this again, comes in. Coll tries to give a line. I've seen no lets given.
Yeah, me too.
I've seen no lets given.
Yep, here we have it.
Should have played the ball. That was unfortunately a really poor end to that first game by Masotti. He was in there until 7-all. 3 tins and a stroke decision. That was the difference. He was his own worst enemy, really. 16 minutes first game, so fairly healthy duration, and it's the number 4 seed from New Zealand leading by 1 game to love.
He's just either hitting it a bit short or clipping the side wall.
Yep.
Opening up some options for Coll. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Just where is his head at when he's going for that return of serve?
Guess the last season was the switch from the deep backhand side to the deep forehand side, taking all momentum away from the opponent. And he gets himself in a good position on the tee to look to hunt the volley down. Starting to do that here.
Yeah, it's certainly Paul who's dictating the pace here. It's a lovely finish. That forehand drop that you're talking about, Joey. Face just a little bit closed there, clipping it in. Another error.
Lost count how many it was in that late stage. Too many unforced errors for Masotti. 10 minutes second game, a little bit shorter in duration, and a very comfortable looking number 4 seed Coll takes a 2-love lead after 27 minutes.
It's there. It's a lovely lift. Great height on the front wall. Oh, excellent finish. Not much you can do with that.
But he had to get one eventually. Taking more time away from the opponents. Definitely more racket head speed when he's taking it from short.
He's gone, that. He needs to get his racket. Yeah. It's great retrieving skills from Baptiste, the Frenchman. Unbelievable pickups here. Forgot his racket for that one.
Quite a nice little run out really for Coll. His first match on the glass. He'll be pretty pleased with the way things have gone. He's kept a lid on Masotti for the most part.
Gifted it.
He shakes his head. Moments of really good stuff from Baptiste Masotti. Masotti. I just put my teeth back in. 38 minutes in duration. A very workmanlike performance from the number 4 seed. Comes through in 3 straight games.
Down. Hand out. 2-3.
Volleys on either side, forehand or backhand, he's lethal.
9-3.
Well, Rösner's usually the one that starts out the blocks quickly, but he's been stopped quite evidently here by Dessouky. He's not seeing it out there.
10-3, game 1. Down. 11-3. Game 2.
Not the finest hour. Not the finest 10 minutes really from Simon Rösner. He'll need to get his house in order pretty quick. 8 minutes on the clock. 11-3 scoreline. It's the number 7 seed that is trailing Faris Dessouky by 1 game to love.
Down. Hand out.
He's trying to push himself on here. Rösner has to work hard to. It's better length from Rösner. Straight, tight, stayed in. That's clever. Wrong shot selection there from Suzuki. Too strong there. Anything in towards the body of Dessouky just gets dealt with.
Yeah, the adjustments are very smooth. But if he does convert this second game, Dessouky, he'll become even more fearless than before.
11-9, game 2, Dessouky. Dessouky leads 2 games to love.
So Faris Dessouky putting Rösner to rights in that second game. He extends his lead in just 24 minutes by 2 games to love.
That's clever. So Baptiste into the front right corner.
Yeah, it was pretty invisible.
3-4.
Again, it's that pull width.
Hand out.
It's clever. Real spring in his step today, Dessouky.
Can't serve any.
10-8, match ball.
Serve quick enough after this one. Oh, Rösner couldn't get up the court anymore. Oh, he's got him.
Down.
So Faris Dessouky
11-8, match.
closes out.
Dessouky. 3 games.
3-0 victory.
11-3.
Ladies and
Down the
gentlemen,
German
the
number
winner.
1. Dessouky, 40 minutes. We thought this was going to be the average match time coming into this was 70 odd minutes, 40 minutes. Simon Rösner definitely not at the races, but Faris Dessouky far too good to not let that opportunity go. Books his place into the 3rd round. He'll come back.
He's using the height on the front wall really well to vary the pace.
Lovely
Shot.
finish, yeah, good finish, getting nice and low on that ball again. So, definitely looking confident out there, Parker.
Yeah, he's just showing the level that you can play when he's really using his brain. Really thinking about it, calculating which shot. There's not much you can do with that, but yeah, he's playing some really high quality stuff here.
backhand volley. He was there to play as well. So a couple of errors on that backhand side, really the decisive factor in this first game. 17 minutes in duration, some really good squash there from George Parker. Not afraid to take Mohamed ElShorbagy on.
Oh, that's clever.
Well, it's the holding the boast. He's looking to get on the volley a lot, Lisa, George Parker, and this ball is very, very dead. Shorbagy going for the big one.
That post doing exactly what Mohamed ElShorbagy did to George.
So Mohamed ElShorbagy closes out quite convincingly towards the end. The second game in this last match of today's play. Frustration there from George Parker. 29 minutes now, 2-love for Mohamed ElShorbagy. Now it cools off a bit more outside, but
I'm actually okay. I've got my scarf and gloves on, so I'm all right.
hey, should be pretty hardy to the cold weather. Lisa. Very severely into the front now, even more so.
And again. Really quick hands, quick flick of the wrist. Well, he read it well, but he's absolutely hoofed it into the tin, Joey.
It's a good way of describing it. Good hoofing.
He's found himself with a game ball.
That's well played, yeah, very well played from George Parker, closing out the third game, showing some real fight, pouncing on that ball, punishing it to the back of the court. So asking a few questions of the #1 seed. 45 minutes in this last match, and Mohamed ElShorbagy now leads by 2-1, a 2-point lead. Great shot there. Good variation from Parker. As I said, a lot of artillery, Lisa.
Yeah, he's just got an answer for everything at the minute. It's tight.
Well played from Parker, some great improvisation. There's the gut-ripping bows. Really good rally, that one, Lisa.
Yeah, it was a great rally. Really good improvisation from George Parker with his hands there at the front.
Nearly got that nick. It's a beautiful
It's
lift.
tight, that's that straight lift we were alluding to earlier.
There, the
tied it
shot
up
out
well.
on the volley. So Mohamed ElShorbagy managing to hold fast on that width. 62 minutes between these two. Some fiery squash around the middle of the court. Two big volleyers in the game. George Parker really causing issues for Mohamed ElShorbagy.